Namaste, welcome back to Siddharthna, and you are watching AWS real-time projects for beginner to expert series. And so far we have finished 54 projects. And if you haven't watched them, go ahead, watch them. We have first 24 projects in AWS Cloud Quest playlist and the remaining in this current playlist, which is AWS real-time projects for beginners to expert. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our 55th project today, which is called Serverless Authentication. And as part of this project, what is this project about? The new company is looking for a solution to manage user sign up, sign in, and quickly access control to their web and mobile apps. And yes, it sounds familiar as the last one. I think we are going to use Cognito again, but let's see. I don't know. Hello, thanks for stopping by. I am the head of the security department and at a web gaming company. We are looking to move to a serverless based approach and incorporate a way to authenticate our application users through an identity provider. Hello, I am happy to help. Can you provide more details? We plan to launch a new serverless based game to our customers and we need help to set up user authentication for the game. Is there an AWS service we can use for authentication? Absolutely, you can use Amazon Cognito to set up a user pool and add your users to authenticate using the service. Great. Can you provide me more details? You can seamlessly integrate your front-end application with Amazon Cognito, which provides solutions to control access to AWS resources from your app. You can define roles and map users to different roles so that your app can access only the resources that are authorized for each user. Sounds interesting. How does it work? With a built-in UI and streamlined configuration for federating identity providers, you can integrate Amazon Cognito to add user sign-in, sign-up, and access control to your app in minutes. You can customize the UI to put your company branding front and center for all user interactions. Can we define secure password rules? Yes, you can customize password rules and set up multi-factor authentication rules with Amazon Cognito. The service supports multi-factor authentication and encryption of data at rest and in transit. Amazon Cognito is HIPAA eligible and PCI DSS SOC ISO 27001, 27017, 27018 and ISO 9001 compliant. Nice. Can our app users also use their existing social media accounts to log in? Yes, of course. With Amazon Cognito, your users can log in through social identity providers such as Apple, Google, Facebook, and Amazon, and through enterprise identity providers such as SAML and OpenID Connect. Fantastic! Can you help us build this solution so that we can securely authenticate our application users? Sure, why not? Thanks. I appreciate your help and I look forward to seeing the solution. Awesome. So we are going to use Cognito again. So at the end of this project, we are going to learn how to create user pool. We already know how to do that. Integrate Cognito with UI apps deployed by Amplify. So I think this is the first time we are using Amplify in our 55 projects that we have performed so far. So this is something new. In the previous project, we integrated Cognito with Amazon API Gateway. Here we are going to integrate it with Amplify. Then we are going to add Cognito ID details to the UI configuration, then customize password rules, similar to whatever we did. All right, let's click start. All right, here we are. And as usual, the video concepts you can go through here. And as usual, I'm not going to play them, but I highly recommend you to watch them if you haven't watched them. Watch each video. So if I'm not playing them, how will you watch? There should be a pop-up right here by now, which will take you to the playlist where I have all these videos already uploaded, and that playlist name is called AWS Tutorials for Beginners. Go to that playlist, search with this title, watch the complete video. I highly recommend you watch this. These videos are fun to watch and they are very easily understandable because the way they made it. So they will explain you everything by using cute pictures and all. If you want me to show one of these quickly, you can see that, right? They are going to use pictures to explain each and every concepts. I really like the way that they do it. So go ahead, watch it, and then come back to this video and watch the rest of the project. Let's go back and let's go through our diagram steps. And we already know the solution uses Amazon Cognito to authenticate a serverless application deployed by using Amplify. With Cognito, you can quickly add your user sign up, sign in, and access control to your web and mobile apps with minimal effort. You can integrate your front-end web application with Amazon Cognito to authenticate your users. With Amplify, you can configure a web or mobile app backend, connect your app in minutes, visually build a web front-end UI, and manage app content outside the management console. Cloud9, which we have seen in previous season, it's a cloud-based IDE that you can use to write, run, and debug your code with just a browser. And Cloud9 includes a code editor, debugger, terminal. When you launch an AWS Cloud9 instance, it automatically comes with an AWS serverless application model. We have done several projects using both Cloud9 and SAM. If you haven't watched the previous season, go ahead and watch the serverless developer season. And what is SAM? It is an open source framework for building serverless applications. It provides shorthand syntax to express functions, APIs, databases, and event source mappings. During development, AWS SAM transforms and expands the SAM syntax into AWS Cloud Formation syntax so you can build serverless applications faster. The resources deployed in the Cloud Formation console for this solution include API Gateway, Endpoint, AWS Lambda functions, and DynamoDB table. These resources are deployed as part of the backend stack through the AWS SAM deployment process. Actually, I think it is through. You can add a Lambda function to the Amazon Cognito signup process and control the authentication modes, which is what they're showing it here. All right, so let's jump into our plan lab goals. Let's highlight this. We will deploy a serverless backend application using Amplify. Then we will configure Cognito user pool. Then we are going to build the front-end application by using Cloud9. Then we will deploy the front-end application by using Amplify. Then we'll create user account in Amazon Cognito, then log in and create items using application. Then using DIY, they are asking us to add an AWS Lambda function to the Cognito user pool to remove the validation code process. Okay, let's hope we can do that. Let's jump into it and let's start the lab. Let's see, do we have any files? Nothing, so that's good. And as usual, I'm not going to read the concept, but before I go to the next step, I want you to pause the video and read the concept. Okay, we are going to go to S3. So let me open my notepad and note that down, S3. And then maybe they have put some resources in the bucket. So we'll go to resource bucket and Cloud9. Okay, what? They want to copy us the resource bucket name, I guess. Okay, let's copy a resource bucket. Then immediately we are jumping into Cloud9. And again, don't forget to read the concept. And then if usually they already create the environment for us, I am assuming they already did it. So we can click there and I think there will be environments. As you can see, they already created an environment for us. All we have to do is click open and it will show you this one. And they want us to execute some. So we are going into the environment folder, which will take us, I guess, into this one. Then we are copying files from that bucket to this directory, which is environment. Then we are unzipping that. Looks like all the code is already built into this. Then it will expand into that one. Okay, so let me copy these commands from here. Okay, that's done, and then we unzip it. All right, pretty much that's all we are doing. And one of the file is samconfig.toml. I think, is that what? No, I think they want us to open the scripts.sh. Looks like all the commands that we are going to run are already put into this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think that's what they are trying to tell us there. Okay, that is good. I don't have to copy paste and execute all of them each time. Then they are going to the samconfig.toml file, which will contain different things that we will be doing. So stack name is that, bucket name is that, prefix region capabilities, parameter overriders, etc. And then we are going to copy the first set of functions, scripts.sh, then samconfig. All right, so we are going to copy all of them. Seriously? Okay, we'll do that. And we are going to paste it, so it will execute each one of them. When we execute it, I will show you what each one does. Right now, let's ignore it. And once all that is done, we are going to deploy it. So we will use the SAM deploy. Okay, then it will deploy the application and it will take some time. So all we can do is sit there and wait. And we have to review at the end. I think it should show us SAM bookmark app and it the create complete. Okay, and once that is done, we will go to the cloud formation, because whatever the SAM deployed, it might have created a cloud formation template for us. So as you can see, that is what it, if you go into the stacks, it created it for us, SAM bookmark along with the other ones. And yeah, let me scroll this down slowly so that you can read. Okay, now if you click on the SAM bookmark app, it will show you all these details, what it did. API deployed, API gateway, you can see, and the stage is dev, and DynamoDB created tables like bookmarks table, and it created a lambda function called create bookmark, etc. Right? You can see all those things that this cloud formation already did it. And then we are going to verify by going to DynamoDB. There should be a table already created for us. Tables, as you can see, bookmarks table. We can run it and see there are no records in it or no items in it. That's what we call in DynamoDB. And then we are going to go to Cognito. I think we are going to either create it, they might have already created it for us, or they already created it. User pools, or they didn't. Let's create it. And we already know this by now. We did it once in the previous project. So username, oh, we are going to create our own custom password, which is at least one number, one lowercase. I guess it doesn't matter. No MFA. And clear the enable self-service account recovery. Okay, the remaining leave it as is. Additional attributes, select email. I hope we will remember it. And this remains the same. Okay, and user pool name, we are giving bookmark user pool. And application name, again it's a public. So scroll down, review, create it. We are done. Then we are going to go to user pool properties. Why? Because in the last time when we created it, we gave the API callback URL, but this time we didn't do that because we are going to use the Lambda function. We are going to trigger the function. Instead of last time we triggered the gateway API, here we are going to trigger the Lambda function. So for that purpose, we are going to add the Lambda function that the CloudFormation created for us. Okay, it is not telling us to add it yet, I guess. We are going back here, and what are we doing? We are going into the front end folder. I guess we are going to do some things, I guess. And then we are going to run npm install. And then what? You can read that. This is for the front end. In order to build the front end, we are doing all this. And once we do that, click front end and then source, and then there is a file called AWS export. So whatever, when you installed npm install in the front end, it created this front end, and inside src we have something called AWS exports.js, which is good. Cool. We will open that file. That file will open all this mobile. I think they already have this, so we need to replace those, I guess. Now, once we do that, we are going to copy the second set of commands from the scripts. All right, so I'm going to do that. Okay, and then paste them. This script substitutes the placeholders in the file. Okay, so all this is doing is replacing whatever those placeholders in the exports. Okay, nice. So if you go to exports now, it should replace all these values for us, which is sweet. And then we are going to, again, this time we are going to run npm run build. Previously we used sam build. Now npm run build. And I hope you are reading the concepts, because it is going to explain what is npm and etc., which I am not doing. I think it will take some time. And then you can see build complete. And then we are going into cd dist folder, and then we are going to list whatever is in here. And it should have index.html file for our website. And then we are going to zip all this. And I think we are going to use AMPLIFY too. Yes, okay. So zip it. We are in the dist. Okay, that's fine. After you zip it, we are going to copy the third set of commands. Wow. I hope I will do this. I hope we will do this. I hope I don't know if I will do this properly or not. Paste it. And I think pretty much that's it. Now we'll go to Amplify. Okay, get started. And this is all new for me. I mean, not till the previous part, but this Amplify, building the front end part and etc. using npm. Then we are going to go with Amplify hosting, get started, deploy without git provider, continue. And we are going to use bookmark map, and then dev, and then we are going to select S3 and the resource bucket, because that's where we put all the files that are required. And the zip file that we created, we are going to select bookmark.zip. And deployment successful. Then we are going to click on the domain, and it will open a web browser. Now you can see username password, because we have integrated it with Cognito. So create an account. So we are going to go with test user account, and password test 1 2 3 4. Email address, type a valid email address, I guess. I don't know why, but we'll see. Phone number, just type all ones, okay? Then click create account. Then we will get a confirmation code to the email, I am assuming. Yep, confirm. And then you are logged into your app successfully. Then click plus and you guys can add a new bookmark. Okay, nice. And add bookmark. You can write anything, I guess it doesn't matter. AWS training, bookmark URL is that. Add bookmark, you can see the bookmark added successfully. Now go to DynamoDB and check if this particular record is DynamoDB and select if that is recorded, and yes, it is indeed inserted successfully. Yay, done. Oh my god, do we want to repeat these 60 steps? What do you guys think? Do you guys think we will be able to successfully do this? Leave it in the comment saying if I will successfully implement this or not. What do you guys think? I would like to know. Immediately pause it, go leave in the comment. You can comment saying like nope, you will fail, or you can say like yes, I believe in you, I know that you are going to finish this successfully. I want to see your views. I want this to be as interactive as possible, so go ahead, leave the comments. And you already know that I reply to all the comments, most of them, 90% of them. Okay. uh, do we remember what did we do first? Do you at least I remember S3. Okay, that's not what I expected, but that's fine. Copy the bucket name. I mean, if you want, we can open it and see. It will have some application code and a pre-sign handler lambda function. Okay, we don't care about the other one. That's fine. Let's go to our cloud IDE, which is Cloud9. Unable to load content. What's with this? The first time it won't. Most of the services won't open. So it's already there. So let's open it. I can close this one. I don't know. Okay, so it is going to create as the Cloud9 environment by while it is doing. Go ahead and like the video and leave a comment saying you are awesome. I'm just kidding. Just leave a comment. We have gone through the 60 steps, right? What do you guys think? Leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed and this is an amazing time to do so because we are going to I'm uploading and my goal right now is to finish uploading all the projects. We are at like what 55, then there I think there are about 20 more and we have two more seasons. What is it? The network and then we have machine learning. My goal is to finish all of them. Do you know why? Because I've been paying monthly $30 since last 6 months. So I don't want to pay it anymore. So I want to wrap it up as soon as I can. And once I finish doing that, I'm planning to add a couple of more playlists. Right now, you already know we have Cloud Practitioner exam questions, Solutions Architect exam question analysis, and Developer, right? So now I am going to add SysOps, DevOps, maybe data analytics. I don't know, but yeah, that's my plan. So let's wrap this up and do support me. You know how to support. Subscribe, like, comment on all the videos. Okay, we are here now. If you remember correctly, we need to go into environment. Oh, we are already in the environment. I don't know why they are asking me to. Now we are going to copy. How do we do copy? We are going to use AWS CLI command, which is AWS S3 copy, and usually this is how it is. And we copied the bucket name, so let's paste it there. And then we need to give dot to show that copy that into the current directory. Let's see if it did. And total 4. I only see 1. I think it didn't bring it. If it brought anything, it would have shown me, but it didn't. So let's see. Maybe the slash. Nope. We need to literally tell it to which one to bring. So it is app code.zip. And now it downloaded it. So if I list it, it should show me yes, it did it. Indeed brought it. So I'm going to unzip it because this is where it has. So right now, if you see, we only have these two. But when I unzip it, you will see a bunch of folders. Unzip app, click tab, then it will show everything. Awesome. Control L to clear it. Okay, now that is good. And let's go into this and backend. First of all, we are dealing with backend. Am I correct? And then we will go into scripts.sh, and this is an important one because we are going to use this and run them. I will go through them. And another one is sam config. If you see, this one has a bucket name which we have to place AWS region, which is not there, and etc. The lambda role ARN, they are not here at all. So what we will do is go here and we're going to copy this first set of commands. All it is doing is it is running this yum install jq, and then it is going into the backend folder, and then it is exporting the bucket name. It is listing all the buckets, contains the names resource bucket, and then it is getting its bucket name, and then it is going and modifying wherever it says bucket name in this file. It is replacing with whatever value it got from here. So technically it is replacing this name with the actual bucket name value it got from there. Then this is also getting the AWS region using this EC2's resource. I guess it is called what? Resource info. Using this URL, you can get EC2 information. And then pipe single JQ region dot region. It is getting that and putting it there. Same thing using sed. You are replacing wherever it says region in this file. Similarly, lambda role, we are using AWS IAM list roles. It is listing all the roles, and the querying is we are telling any role that has lambda deployment name, bring it. It's like a regex expression you are using, regex. That's fine, simple, and replacing. So technically you see this, right? This one, this one right now you have placeholders. Once I run this, it should be populated with proper values. So the first one executing, second one executing, third, fourth, fifth executing, and the last one it won't run until I hit enter. So all of those are run, and if I click on this file now, bucket name replaced, region name replaced, lambda ARN replaced. Awesome, right? I know. I love shell scripting as well. Okay, now we have this SAML config file populated properly. All we have to do is deploy. Why? Because we have all the things that we need for this app. We already have them created. All the JS, JavaScript files already in place. All we have to do is hit the awesome button, SAM deploy. Okay, so it will run for some time. Let it run. I will pause and I will come back. Okay, I just thought if you guys want to watch it, you guys can watch it happen. So right now it is trying to create AWS DynamoDB. So it already created the cloud formation template, and the cloud formation template is getting executed. As you can see, Dynamo table got created successfully, and its name is bookmarks table. Now it is creating the lambda function, and its name is all these functions: get bookmark, list bookmark, update bookmark, all that. Oh wow, this was fast. As you can see, done. This is too fast. I know, right? All right, so let's jump into what do we do? Cloud formation. Okay, let's go to for cloud formation and stacks. We, as you can see, we have that. Let's go and Events, if you go and check the events, you can see all those, right? API uh, and the Lambda functions and the DynamoDB table, right? Awesome. Okay. So that's what we wanted to check, which we checked. And now we are going to go to DynamoDB to check if the table is created successfully and there is no data in it. Tables, yes. And explore table items. It's ran and there are no items in it. Got it? Cool. Now we are going to go to, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know why I opened that. Let's go to Cognito, because that's the superstar of this particular project. Go to user pools, create user pool, and we are going to click username, and we are not going to select any of that. Click next and custom this uncheck. I think that's fine. No MFA. I think did they told us to uncheck one of these, right? Enable self-service account recovery. I think we don't need this. I think one of them they told us to. I hope that is the one. No, I think they told us to uncheck this one. Hmm. It is either this or that. I am lost. No, I'm not lost. It's just simple. Right? It's okay. It happens sometimes. Okay, I think, yeah. Oh, I'm right. I am correct. Yeah, this one, no. But the previous one, previous page, yes. They told us to uncheck that, which we did successfully. This we are leaving. And here we are. Okay, it's not here. Okay, I think we are unselecting that and we are only selecting email, right? I think we can leave that there as well as on these as well. Custom attribute, I don't think we need it. And the same thing, Cognito, that same, no changes. Username pool, that, and we need that. Use, I don't remember this. So do we need this? I don't think we need that. Yep, we don't need that. App name. Did we not select any of this? Yeah, I didn't. We didn't. It is easy, more easy for me. Click next. Yep. Oh, yep. Create. Okay, user pool created successfully. Then we clicked on there and in the properties, we can add that Lambda trigger, but we are not doing that. Okay. Now backend is done. Let's go and tackle front end. So go here, Control L, cd dot back to go one folder behind, and let's change to front end. And let's install npm Okay, it is installing it, and I think you will see front end src AWS exports. Similar to this file, it has some placeholders, but how do we get rid of those placeholders or populate them using these commands? So let's copy them. Okay, this is wow. Okay, it's unzipping a lot of files. Let it do that, and in the meantime, what you can do is go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, etc., and let me know what you think about this particular project. Okay, are we done? Not yet. See, I know I might be asking you to comment a lot of times, but because it's in your guys' hand, right? When you guys comment and like, then AWS YouTube is going to show these videos to people who search for AWS project, which is our goal, to make these videos reach as many people as possible and make them familiar with these things. Because there are so many people out there, including myself when I entered the AWS world, that I have no clue. And there were so many technologies. And I was so afraid to enter into an AWS project because I don't know anything about anything, at least the real time. I can go ahead and watch some videos about some technologies, read some books, but real time projects, I have no clue about it. And online, it was zero. I couldn't find any projects online. So I don't want to other people to face the same thing. So even though this is costing $30 per month for me, uh, since last 6 months, I want to make this, no matter what, I want to make this and put it here so that it can reach to other people who are in need of it. So once they watch this, they will have this confidence that they can crack an interview and actually get a job in AWS. They don't have to be afraid of it anymore. So that can only be possible by you guys. When you guys comment and like, it will only take 30 seconds. So by doing that, whenever somebody searches for AWS real-time projects on YouTube, it is going to show our video. YouTube algorithm picks it that way when there is so much activity on a particular videos. Right? So it's in your hands. So that's why I'm keep on telling. So go do that. It will help everyone. Okay? So even though it is annoying me to repeat it again and again, that's fine. I don't mind. Okay, after I run it, it populated all the placeholders, which is good. Similar to the last time, we are going to build it, but this time not the SAM build, instead npm run build. And thank you very much to most of you guys who are commenting, liking these videos. I really appreciate you doing it. And I wish you all the best with whatever you guys are doing. Just remember one thing, we have to help each other. Okay, no matter what it is. If you're already working, work closely with your colleagues. Don't try to step on them and try to reach that ladder. It doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, when we sleep, are you comfortable, having a proper sleep, thinking like, oh, you stepped on somebody else in the office, complained about them, or etc.? No. So let's not do all that. Let's try to help each other. Doesn't matter if somebody is doing that, that's fine. They are who they are. They doing something in that way doesn't mean we have to behave the same, right? Then what will be the difference between them and us? So my recommendation to you guys would be like, don't do all that. That's fine. I see it's too many politics at work. Somebody doing that some doesn't mean that we have to do the same. Okay. So my recommendation and suggestion to you guys is don't do that. As my students, as I am your mentor, I will be very proud if you guys, if you're already working, don't do that. If you are about to, then keep this in mind and don't behave in like that. All right. Okay. So now you can see we have index and static folder. Now let's zip this up. Book markapp.zip. That is the name we are giving. And what are we zipping? We are zipping everything into this. All right. So we should see a folder with that name. Okay. Now coming to the last scripts. Now we have our zip file. We are going to put this in the bucket. So how are we doing that? We are getting the bucket name and then we are passing that bucket name here. All I can do is copy this and replace the bucket name to our resource, but this command is used for dynamically. If you don't want to do all that, export. So now if I print this bucket name, I will get our bucket name. Then we are passing that. If I enter, then it is going to put that in my bucket name, this one. So if I go to my S3 and if I refresh it, I will have that third folder and even my app. Actually, I think previously they might have put it there. Okay, that's nice. Awesome. Right. All right. Now let's go to Amplify. As humans, we are very bad compared with other species, other animals, because I think humans are the only ones who destroy wherever they go. Other animals actually co-live with their nature and etc. Okay, we are supposed to use what? Amplify hosting. So let's click on get started. Deploy without git. And the app name we are going to give bookmark app. And then the environment name we are going to give dev. And where is the app? It's in S3. And which bucket? This bucket, not that zip, but the bookmark app. All right, cool. Save and deploy. Okay, I don't know if it will take time. I don't know how long it will take time, but I never used Amplify. Okay, it is deploying 70%. Let it do that. 100% done. Okay, so let's go bookmark app. Okay, hosting. Let's copy this URL. Click on it. It will open. And as you can see, we successfully deployed it. No issues. All right, we are here. So let me click the user name. Test user account. Test 1 2 3 4. I think we stopped at some topic. I remember the Pragnas. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I left that topic in middle, but yeah, don't you guys think so? We go and we destroy everywhere we go. User account enter code. I think I should get an email. Let's see. It what looks like if you enter an email address and if it gives you a code one time, I think you cannot use it again. It's okay, I don't care. All I have to do is successfully adding something here, so that's fine. Okay, I don't know why this suggestion. Okay. Name, I will just say Stitha Pragna training. Description, bookmark URL. I think what did they name? URL, I don't know. I'll just use URL. Share bookmark of add. All right, we created that. And if I go to my DynamoDB, tables, this one, explore, and we have our record right here, which worked successfully. So finally, I mean, it took some time, but I was able to finish it. All right, I think this is something that I spent most of my time on. Anyways, congratulations to me. And whoever said I will finish this in the comments, Thank you for your trust. Now let's see if we can do this. Add Lambda function to the cognitive user pool to remove the validation code process. Okay, yeah, that should be easy. Okay, I think it is user pool here. Add Lambda. They want us to remove what? Okay, the pre-sign up trigger, I think, validate users when they sign up. Yeah, the function they already created it, I guess. Pre-sign handler Lambda function add trigger. That's it. They want us to give the user pool name, which is this one. I think they are going to trigger it and validate it. Let's see. I am hoping for a green. Green. Give me green. 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 Yes. All right. Thank you. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Don't like it? Leave a comment and let me know. And coming back to our discussion, yeah, I don't like this. Wherever we go, we use up all resources and we destroy resources, etc. That's at a higher level. But first of all, we need to take care of our surroundings, right? So again, it comes back to what? Oh, I need to go to that person. Where is that person? Collect. Thank you for showing serverless based deployments and Cognito. Huh. This all looks nice. I think I'll select this one. So the point I'm trying to make is try to be happy at your workplace. There will be so many people who wants to fight with you, complain, etc. But just remember that that's not your life. Okay? If it is not that workplace, then you have hundreds of workplaces to go. It's not like the end of the life, and we have only one life, and we don't want to deal with all that, right? Okay, feedback time. You know what to do. So just concentrate on your work and your satisfaction. Like to me, what I do is like they are paying me. It's a company, no matter how many times they are saying like company should be your family, you should treat like family. But come on, seriously, if you are laying off, there are cost cuttings. Do you treat me like that, like a family? I don't think so. Okay, all you will do is whom to lay off so that we can save money for the company. So just like company thinks about the company, we as individuals has to think about ourselves. So as far as I am concerned, for me, any company is like they need my skills and I need their money. That's it. That's where it lies. Okay, when I'm working for them, I will deliver everything that I can for whatever they are paying me. Okay, which user profile information is supported by cognitive identity? I think address, phone number. SSN, seriously? I don't think so. You don't give SSN anywhere. Okay, so that doesn't mean that I won't work or no, I will. For whatever they are paying, I will give my 100%. For example, like my agreement with them is I work 8 hours, excluding my breaks, etc. So yeah, I will give my 8 hours no matter what. If I have a doctor appointment, then I will make sure that I will work late and finish that 8 hours. What features does AWS Amplify offer? Host web app, set up CI/CD on front end, set up a CI/CD pipeline of the front end, but create or delete backend environments. Set up a CI/CD on the front end. Set up a CI/CD pipeline of the front end. I think it is this one. I don't think it is this one. Okay, if you see, create, delete backend environment, set up CI/CD on the front end backend. Yes, yes. Okay, so as I am, as since you are my tutors, I am not tutors, my pupil. and whatever it is for my students. If you want to take these suggestions, take it. Otherwise, it's up to you. But I'm just telling my experiences. If you want a happy work life, then follow this. What can users do with AWS Amplify libraries? I don't even know what they are. We're talking about Amplify. These I feel like Cognito related. Maybe these two. Offline data, multi-factor authentication. Okay, maybe half correct. Oh no, no. I thought that's what it is, right? With the you can quickly add features such as offline data, multi-factor authentication. Are there three options I am supposed to pick? Always make that mistake. What are benefits of AWS serverless? Oh, okay. Three. It is an extension of cloud, collection of serverless applications. Local debugging and testing. I think you can use that. I don't know if it's single deployment configuration. Okay, it is not showing all of them. I will just go with it. Yep, incorrect. Okay, you don't want to attack me. For me, it is very important for me to not get into all those, work related politics. I am there to deliver work because I'm getting paid. That's it. SAM open source framework build serverless applications. At least one, yes. So whatever happens at work, if people try to, use politics and all, I just leave it on 1 year and I will just be like, okay, they are like that. That's why they are behaving. Doesn't matter because I have seen, new kids come to work and then people try to, involve them in these politics and they feel very bad. And I just tell them, this is not life. Okay, I understand it. You are new and you are upset, etc. But don't take it to the heart. Administrators can use Cognito to set up password policies and verify the email address and phone numbers of users. Sure, why not? So don't take it to heart. If you don't learn to not take it to heart, then you are going to have a serious problem. Users can use libraries even if they do not use the I don't know. Amplify is completely new to me. I will just go with false, I guess. No, then it is true. Which social identity providers does Cognito support? I think it said these three, right? Microsoft, I don't think it said that one. All right. I know, I am ranting a lot, but that's the truth. Okay, this is going on. This project is going on. I think I just crossed 1 hour. I don't know how much you will see. in the final output, but let's see. What is DynamoDB? Oh, okay, I think we are done with it. A key value NoSQL database. Excuse me. Okay, I think we are done with the questions. Okay, I'm sorry about that ranting, but yeah, I have seen few kids at my workplace who are going through all this, and I thought, okay, if I put it here, then if you are new or if you are experienced, I thought it will help you. So sorry about that, and I hope you liked it. Thank you very much for spending your time here. Love you all. See you in the next video. Have a great day and peace out.